Top 5 Animals with Creepy Behaviors. It seems like every day you stumble across some new animal fact on the internet or news, and that's because there actually are more facts every day. At any given time, there are thousands of ethologists, the biologists who study animal behavior, carrying out thousands of studies and experiments, helping to fill in our knowledge gaps on the natural world. And sometimes, what they find is downright terrifying. With millions of animal species all vying for survival in an unforgiving world, many have developed some brutal strategies for coping. Some are for hunting, some are for defense, and some are just plain mysterious, but all of these are enough to make your next stroll through nature a bit more guarded. Here are 5 of the creepiest animal behaviors caught on film. Number 5. The taste of human flesh. White-tailed deer caught on camera gnawing on human bones for the first time. Herbivores eat meat, too, and it can be terrifying. Thought to be due to nutritional deficiencies, a whole range of herbivores have been spotted turning to carnivory from time to time. Due to how common they are, this most often happens with deer. Usually, they feast on small woodland critters, but it was human flesh in at least one instance. At a body farm in Texas, a deer was caught on film gnawing on a rib bone. I have personally witnessed this firsthand. It gave me nightmares. I once saw a deer in my parents' backyard bent over the corpse of a rabbit. It bit into the body, crunching its bones, and when it raised its head to chew the meat, its muzzle was soaked in blood. Absolutely demonic looking. Number 4. Stronger than steel. Is spider silk stronger than steel? You may have heard the dubious claim that some spider silk is stronger than steel. Well, that's actually true. Though only some spiders make webs, all of them produce silk, which they use in several ways. There are, therefore, many different types of silk, and some, like dragline silk, are indeed scary strong. Regarding straight-up tensile strength, dragline silk is stronger than most steels and comparable to the rest. In extensibility, however, there's no comparison. Some silk can be stretched 5 times its length without breaking. When you combine tensile strength and extensibility, you get the measure known as toughness, in which silk absolutely dominates. The silks are unbeatable by all but the most cutting-edge synthetic materials. When you consider that some spiders used to be up to 2 feet long, it makes for some creepy what-if scenarios. Number 3. Power punch. When a mantis shrimp punches a human. It's a well-known fun fact that mantis shrimps are impossible alien monsters. For one thing, they have 16 photoreceptors, so can see potentially millions of more colors than we can. But the creepiest thing about mantis shrimp is their punch. The shrimp can punch with their front limbs at speeds of 75 feet in 1 second. That's about as fast as a .22 caliber bullet. That can smash through the shells of clams, crabs, and most other creatures they encounter. It is, in fact, the strongest strike of any animal. People who have been unlucky enough to be on the receiving end of the hit will attest to its power. Number 2. Organ bombs. Sea cucumber fights with guts. There is a behavior known to biologists as autotomy, in which an animal deliberately sheds part of its body for self-defense. The most famous example is lizards shedding their tails to escape predators. But sea cucumbers take the strategy to a whole new level. When threatened, some sea cucumbers will contract their body walls and forcibly shoot their internal organs out of their body. Their anus, intestines, tentacles, muscles, parts of their respiratory tract, and even parts of their reproductive organs, all of them are shot out of the body, potentially entangling predators in the sticky, adhesive mess. Number 1. Dead body camouflage. Assassin bug stacks dead ants on its back for camouflage. Normal assassin bugs are creepy enough. They feed on their prey by stabbing it with their proboscis, injecting it with a paralyzing agent, then injecting it with proteins that dissolve it from the inside out, and lastly, sucking out the gooey innards. But one species, Acanthaspis petax, is even worse. The creepy crawler uses the bodies of its victims as camouflage. After killing its prey, usually ants, it rubs an adhesive on them and sticks them onto its back. And it keeps doing this, body after body, until it has a giant ball of dead ants atop its back. The stack of ant bodies potentially masks the assassin bug's scent with the ant's scent, and also makes the bug look larger than it truly is, seemingly protecting it from discouraged predators.